So good morning, everybody. Welcome to the Neural Reasoning Workshop for Scientific and Mathematical. This one? Oh, there. Yeah.
You want to try?
Yeah.
Okay. Try to talk closer.
Closely?
Yeah.
So let's start our today's workshop. I'm Qian Zidong, currently a visiting fellow at the Department of Computer Science Department. And together with Pietro, Liu, Challenger, and Mattia, we are organizing this workshop. And thank you very much for the attending. And hope we have exciting 2 days ahead of us. How to next page?
What do you want?
Turn to next page. Oh yeah. And we have a small on-site service team. They are Farah and Mar are currently at the reception, and Housen too. And we have Victor sit at the end. So if any questions, you can ask them. Okay, we'll ask ourselves. So let me start today's topic. The member of our internal service team are PhD candidates, and later they were educated to expert, like most of you. They will be philosophers, logicians, mathematicians, psychologists, physics doctors, and so on. So the question is how our symbolic knowledge cultivate or transform their neural mind from indeterminate learner to determinate and professional expert. So artificial neural network provides an excellent way to explore this question through computational simulation. For this direction, starting from using artificial network, we can speed up scientific or mathematical discovery. For example, we can speed up the design of drugs. We have AI chemistry. We have AI Descartes to speed up the identification of physical laws. We have AI mathematician to speed up identifying mathematical theorems. This is one way. On the other hand, this is a less familiar way. Scientific discovery can identify new representations, new mechanisms of mind, and then we can develop new, stronger artificial neural networks. And although this is a less familiar direction, and this motivates us to organize this workshop. And I will start a little bit more. So let's go back to the origin of neural network. The first network was designed by McCulley and Pitts in 1943. They observed the activation of neuron, just a one or none activation, and they designed this mathematical model that we're familiar with. Their target is to do classical reasoning. As we see, they only use 3 references: logical syntax of language, Grundzüge der theoretischen Logik, Principia Mathematica. Okay. Most of the recent neural networks using this as a building block, RNN, GNN, and CNN, transformer or large language models. But till now, they haven't reached symbolic level of reasoning. Earlier in 2012, 2 psychologists, Khemlani and Johnson Laird, they already predicted that the developing such a neural model for syllogism is utopian. as this is a foundation or starting root for all other logical reasoning, so current neural model will not reach symbolic level of logical reasoning. But if we inspire more, we can do, for example, many psychologists' research suggests that found the concept in our mind, or spatial concept, is represented as regions, and then there's a region representation in symbolic logic, and to develop a calculus, region calculus, as the pioneering work is Tony Kohn. So we will extend the vector embedding into a sphere, and then reasoning is a process of constructing models and inspect this model. It's also a mainstream psychological discovery. So then to identify, to reason whether the simple three statements are consistent, we can construct a model. If it exists, then it's consistent. And in order to construct target model, we need to transform the current configuration towards the target. If it's not, then in this way we need to know the relations among the relations that form a map, a path form path. And this idea is already developed in 48. It's a mapping mind. So, and then we promote all these ideas from spatial to non-spatial. We have Barbara's spatial thinking as a foundation of abstract thought. We're putting all these discovery together into a very simple sphere neural network, and it reaches symbolic level rigor of syllogistic reasoning. And this can be the root of between artificial neural network and scientific and mathematical discovery. We are lucky and also honored to have all the three as our keynote speakers. It's my great honor to introduce our first keynote speaker, Tony Kohn, to give his talk.